What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new video. Now, today is a very exciting day today. Fortunately, we're not going to be working on this car. However, it's not bad news, I promise. Today, we're actually going to be revealing a new project on the channel. Now, I sort of got this idea from watching Matt Armstrong videos. He has about like 3 different sort of projects ongoing at the same time to be able to sort of chop and change up the channel and obviously give you guys more content. I'm actually going to take out a bit of a leaf of his book. So just to give you context, he's got the Ferrari, he's got the Lamborghini, and if you guys keep up with his channel, you know that he's just bought an RS6. So that's 3 projects on the go. I think it's about time that we actually got another project apart from this car. So let me show you what I mean. So boys, here's the exciting bit. I've literally just got it parked over there. But before I sort of drag it in and spoil all the fun, and as well to keep you guys here so I've got longer viewer retention, yeah, I've wanted one of these for a while. Been looking at getting one of these for quite some time. I'll give you a clue, it's blue, which is quite cool, so it obviously matches the TT. Yeah, I've been excited for getting one of these for a while. I've literally wanted one of these since I was a kid. So now I'm a little bit older, I was gonna say more wiser, probably not. Now I'm a little bit older, I can actually afford one of these. So let me go get it. I'm so excited. Oh, just, yep. Oh, it's a bit small. Right. Here it is. My 2014. Oh, my 2014 mini moto. So boys, welcome to my childhood. This, I have to admit, probably was a complete impulse buy. I say that, I was looking for one for a while. However, this one came up. The guy wanted a quick sale on it. Says it ran and drove. However, I've not really tested that yet. I literally just picked it up, chucked it in the back of the car, paid the car and left. So he says it runs, says it drives. It looks okay. It's very dirty though. He did say that there was a leak from, I think, the carburetor, which is just in here. I'll show you guys more sort of closer up in a minute. I just want to give you a little bit of context as to why I've even bought this. So yeah, this, as mentioned, this is something that I wanted when I was a kid, but I couldn't afford it. So decided to get one of these. I looked into the parts after I bought them, and thank God, they are readily available and very cheap. Like a whole new engine for one of these is like 80 quid. So if you guys have got kids, actually, I probably wouldn't say that because putting a kid on the back of one of these, like, it's probably not a great idea. But yeah, if you guys have got young adults, probably not as old as me, definitely something to buy and something to tinker with. This is just another engine for me to basically learn on the channel as well as you guys. You guys actually probably know more about this than actually I do. So if you did own one of these, which you might have done in the past when you were a kid, let us know down in the comments. I'd like to know actually who's owned one of these before. But as mentioned, this is like I think 2014. So yeah, apparently this is like a 2014 model. No idea what the make is, but they're all basically the same thing. It's not in great shape. There's a lot of like, so the actual brake wobbles. It's got 20 exhausts as well, which is quite cool. This is so cheap that I'm actually going to let you guys sort of dictate as to where this build goes. I'd like to eventually, so I wanted to originally base this on, if you guys know a guy called the Night Rider. So back when I was a kid, there was two main people that I watched on YouTube. It was the guy that drove around in the BMW M5 through like Russia. And there's also a guy that's called Night Rider who used to drive like a black on black motorbike that didn't used to ever stop for police, and it was really, that's not a good thing, but it was really fucking cool. Yeah, the plan for this is to make it look really nice. I want to get your guys obviously input into this because the parts, as mentioned, are ridiculously cheap on this. Like a new fairing kit for these is like 26 quid, it's ridiculous, but we could still paint this. It's not in great shape, and the fall earlier, oh, that didn't really do any good. So I'm gonna take you off the stand and I'm gonna really sort of get into this and show you guys. I'm literally so hyped on this thing. It is so simple, this is. So it's literally just an engine here, and then you've got your sort of carburetor in there. You've got like your fuel shut off. You've got your little air filter. We should probably reach out to Forge, see if they do one of these filters. Get a nice little Forge filter on it or something. But yeah, the tyres are in good condition. I think apparently these tyres are quite difficult to get a hold of, and these are like 30 quid each. So these are like the most expensive thing on the bike. This dual exhaust as well, I've not really seen many of them. But yeah, these fairing kits, got obviously, I've just moved that now. Oh, there we go. Apparently, obviously this ran, not too sure, I've not tried to run it yet. I literally wanted to leave it alone. It's really, really dirty as well. There's also like you can see deposits of rust on there, which obviously I want to sort. Yeah, it's sort of all over here as well. Don't really know what to do as well with regards to the colour scheme of this bike. I'd like to keep it potentially blue and black, but I don't know if that's going to be overdone. But yeah, that's why I said earlier, if you guys have got any suggestions as to what I should do with this, like should I go sort of like a neon pink frame and maybe like a black or something that really stands out. I would as well like to do a little bit of a livery of this. So once we build this, which would be quite cool to sort of obviously give this away to one of you guys that are subscribed on the channel. One thing I have noticed is this kill switch here it's just, I don't know if it's even working. It's not fantastic. Also, you probably saw from the B-roll, there's this screw that's been backed out of the clutch assembly. So I'm not quite sure as to why that's been backed out, whether or not it's been stripped down for some reason and sort of half-heartedly put back together. As you saw as well, this is meant to like connect with tabs over to the other side to stop this obviously from happening. But yeah, that's broken. There's also welds that look like they're freshly cracked just there as well. So that's another thing that needs to get sorted. There's a lot of things on this bike that needs to get sorted, but as mentioned, everything is actually stupidly cheap, which is quite nice. I'm going to try and start this thing. I know that from watching videos, I had to Google how to start this thing. So maybe that's on. Is that, or is that no start? Is that on? Yeah, so that could be on. I'm going to keep it like that anyway. I'll try it a different way. So if we go around to the front here, apparently this here, the up means the fuel flows. There is a tiny little bit of fuel in here. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there's a tiny little bit of fuel in here. It should be okay to at least run for a couple of seconds. The air filter looks gross. Definitely needs either washing out or replacing. But yeah, and then this is the choke. I don't know if you can see. There's like a little bit of a lever. Wait. There, you can kind of see it. So apparently this has to go up in the clicked up position, which it is now. The fuel, as I said, is on. I think that's it. And obviously the kill switch, I think that's right. If not, I'll try and swap it over. But right, let's see if we can get this started. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, if this doesn't start, I've been scammed. So, let's do this. So, chuck is up. Kill switch, I believe, is off. Or on. Right, anyway. Yeah, a bit of fuel in this. Just to give it a go. So, it says about pumping it a few times. Sounds like it's got compression, which is good. Right, here we go. It's going to start soon, I can feel it. I can feel like the resistance from the compression inside, so obviously that's a good thing. So, give it some. Come on, baby. Starting to smell of fuel now. Jesus Christ. Is this normally how long it takes? I'll try putting this back so that's lifted up. There is some wires here as well that are like cut. Don't really know if they have anything to do with it.
"20 minutes later."
Let's give it a go again. Come on, baby. So, boys, as you can see, works perfectly. I'm not built for this. Guys, if you know, if I was doing anything wrong, what was I doing? Look, the choke's up, the fuel's on. Is this right? Is it meant to be like that? Does that mean that it's on? And then you've got like a, boys, I think we've been scammed. Well, at least that's going to make for a good YouTube title. I think in the next video, guys, if you have any suggestions as to why this is not starting, please help me. I think next video, we'll strip this down, have a look to see if it's even got any spark. I know it's got compression because I get resistance when I pull the pull string. So I think the rings are going to be okay. It's either fuel or spark. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions as to what it could be, please let me know down in the description. As mentioned, if any of you guys have had one of these before, what are some cool parts as well to actually get for this? Like I said, the parts are already available for this, and I could probably rebuild the bike for like £100, but I don't want to just buy an engine. I actually want to strip this down and actually figure out as to what's wrong with it. It'd be cool to make. And if you guys are interested in a little project, as mentioned, like I picked this up for like 60 quid on Facebook Marketplace. Like 60 quid. Oh, I know why it's cheap now, because it doesn't run. I'm excited for this. Tell me as well, what colour do you think I should go with this? I'm tempted, like I said, to do like a livery on this and put like Josh's POV on it and stuff like that. And maybe even like bring it to car shows. Do I like slam it? Would that be a cool thing? Like imagine like sort of like cutting it here and re-welding it up here and then shortening these as well and like slam it. Keep it like a blue colour or paint it the same colour as the TT. Like, what do I do? Hey guys, if you are excited for the little bike, what should we call this as well? We need a name for this. Put it in the comments down below. But yeah, if you are excited for this build, please hit the like button. Also subscribe, and whilst you're subscribing, you can also press the bell icon as well, because you'll be notified every single time we upload. But come on, who's not excited for this? Stripping this down, getting to look at the engine, seeing how it works, probably breaking it even further, painting it some weird colours that you guys decide. But yeah, this build is definitely going to be led by you guys. But yeah, I can't stop talking, bro. I'm excited. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Josh. This has been, I don't know, we need a name for it. And that was our POV. Peace out, guys. Definitely too big for this. What was I thinking buying this, man? Jesus.